Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, y'all. This is Vaje. Wait, Blue. And I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter. Just trying to get a hold of my finances, y'all. This week is the last week I can say I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter, because the next time I see y'all, I'm gonna be 26. Yeah, that's right, 26. 6. So, you guys, this journey has been so amazing. Thank you to every blue baby who's new, who stayed, who just watched a video because you were like, hey, she looks cool, she likes blue, let's spend some time together. That really warms my heart, okay, y'all? Like, to just see my discipline pay off right before my eyes and watch the community grow. I will never be able to put into words what that means to me, because there are so many cash budgeters out there and y'all choose to spend time with me, and I do not take that for granted. So this week we are cash stuffing a total of $12.15. Now let me get this money set up while I ramble a little bit. This week we have no tens, but a smorgasbord, a ton, a bountiful, plentiful amount of 20s, and a really good amount of hundreds as well. So, alright, we are gonna get started as we usually do with my wallet. Now, something has changed recently, y'all. Before, everybody was talking about Fetch, and I didn't really know what they were talking about. Well, now I also have a Fetch account, so I'm going to put my code down below in the description. If you enter my referral code when you sign up, you get some points, I'll get some points. The actual amount of points changes, which is why I said you'll get some, because I don't want you to watch this video back at a different time and the promo is no longer available. And if you're new and you're like, Blue, what even is Fetch? So Fetch is an app where you can scan in your receipts and you get points, and those points can turn into gift cards. Those points you can redeem for certain purchases. So it really just depends on what you want to use it for. Personally, I am going to just let my points kind of accumulate and then probably end up getting one of the gift cards and treating myself to a little date, because we're doing more of that this year. So yes, I will definitely be scanning those in after I film this video. Also, something to notice, you must scan your receipts within 14 days of you either purchasing said food or signing up. So that's just a little bit of information. Granted, you will learn more if you choose to go that route. So if you see my left hand pop out of the screen like it just did, do not fret, do not furry. It is just because I'm looking at my cash planning sheet, which is off to the left on my iPad, and it just tells me what denominations to put in here, because some things are a little different this week. For example, usually gas gets a 50 and 10, but she's going to be getting 3 20s this week. Still going to be $60, just a little bit of a different denomination situation. And, oh, look, you guys, I have a collection of $2 bills in kindness, because these are $2 bills that others have given to me, which I think is so cool. So, I just wanted to show you, honestly. Alright, let's get this party started. So, gas has been taken care of. Let's go ahead and hop into our sinking funds binder, y'all. Girls' night got a little depleted. Yeah, got depleted. Okay, girls' night is gonna get 20 this week. So now girls' night has, $20, $40, y'all. So my birthday is officially on Friday. Saturday. My birthday is 10/4, but my friends want to take me out on Friday. And if you've been here in the beginning, that is so much growth for me, because usually I'm like, no, I don't want to go out. I still am a little weird about people celebrating me, but I love surprises. Like, if I know you're celebrating me, I don't want to go. But if I don't know, I get so excited for everybody else's, like, celebrating other people and really just being there for other people. So if be like, hey, let's go surprise yada yada so and so, oh, I'm down. I'll be there. I'll be one of the first people there. But if it's for me, I'm like, it's okay. Self-care is gonna get 40 this week, and I'm getting my nails done on the 3rd. I felt so naked, but I think my nails definitely needed a minute because I was getting nails back to back to back to back to back. And sometimes my nail beds just need to breathe, and that's what I'm trying to let them do right now. So now self-care has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 160 in self-care. I also think I really want a massage, but I haven't decided if I'm going to go get it or not yet. Date night is going to get $20 as well. So now date night has 1, 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. So 180 in date night. And I always adjust the trackers after. Am I putting anything in leisure? Yes, leisure's also getting 20 this week. So now leisure has 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 70. 70 in leisure. And then vacation and groceries, I'm not stuffing right now, but I am going to start stuffing them again the beginning of October, which technically today's October 1st, but that doesn't count. So, let's go into our holiday sinking funds binder, y'all. And in here, we're gonna go to Christmas. And Christmas is getting 20. I think I'm like almost fully funded here. Let's see where we're at. Now for Christmas, I have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So we're gonna go 4 here. And I know I've been going back and forth between 4 and 5, but 4 is good. You guys, my little brother is still acting out, and I'm trying to show him, like, big sis loves to celebrate you, but not if you're going to continue to act out. So I'm kind of shaving the amount of money I would allocate to him because he needs to understand, and it's not clicky for him, and I keep trying to tell him, but I don't think he'll get it until he sees less presents under the tree than all the other kids. So birthdays is going to get 20. Now birthdays has 20, 35. And it's crazy because he's like the baby boy, so I don't know if that's why he's going berserko right now, but I really need him to like figure it out. But as the oldest, I will say, it feels like whenever my siblings are on punishment, I'm also on punishment because they lose their electronics and then I become the source of entertainment. How? I have no clue. That wasn't in the brochure. I promise you I did not sign up for that, but here we are. So Black Friday is also getting 20 this week. So now Black Friday is gonna have okay, I thought I was only one right here, so I thought I messed up, but I didn't, so sorry for the pause. Black Friday now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. So 158 in Black Friday. And I think I mentioned this before. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this money. I'm kind of just stuffing it to see if I want to spend anything for Black Friday. There's a really good chance that money will be reallocated somewhere else or redistributed somewhere else, but I am not quite sure where yet. So I just want to put it here because although I'm still working on my relationship with money, I do know right now that like when it's in my checking account, I want to spend it. However, when it's in my HYSA, which is my high yield savings account that I have with Ally, it makes me think a little bit more because I hate seeing those numbers like fluctuate up and down because I'm doing so good. So yeah. Now let's go into our bills binder because bills are always going to be due regardless of if you want them to be or not. Credit card is gonna get 200 this week. If you are new here, I know I keep saying that, but we did have a couple of new faces in the space, and I don't want anybody to feel like they're left out. So I pay for a lot of stuff with my credit card, and then I pay my credit card off, or usually, except for I did this one really big splurge situation that I'm still paying off right now. But everything else, usually, I put on my credit card, I accumulate the points, and then I pay my credit card off. So that's why I have this credit card envelope here. So now credit card has $300. Pardon me, y'all. My mouth is a little dry. I think I've showed y'all, but I literally love this cup so much. It's my Stitch cup. Oh, and my Stitch cup knocked over everything. Let me fix that really quick. I'm going to drink a little bit of water right quick, and then I will be right back. Okay. My mouth got a little dry there, and I was like, what's going on? I'm going to put money in rent. So rent is actually full. I just haven't had a chance to give it to my mom. So I pay $500 in rent every month, and I usually like to hand her the cash in person. I don't just like to put it down because, I don't know, I'm a little paranoid. But rent is also getting $200, so so I'm going to give her the money today when I see her, and then this is going to start for the month of October. So I'm kind of stuffing a little extra, because usually I stuff $100 a month, but I'm going to be gone for 2 separate weeks in this month of October, doing different celebratory trips, but my bills are still gonna have to be paid. So because I have the money with me right now in my budget, I'm gonna use it for that, obviously, and then hopefully before I leave I can do like a cash condensing or bill swap one of the weeks, and then pre-record the video for the other week, so that you guys still get beautiful content while I'm on vacation, because I just want to be consistent, and I really love seeing all the comments, you guys. It really warms my heart. I just have to say that really quick. Now let's go into our 100 envelopes saving challenge. We are still on section 7. Let me get my little oh, excuse me, that made a crazy noise. My tracker. 50, $70 just oh my lord, I'm just smacking everything today, compiling in here. So now in that 100 envelope savings challenge for section 7, we have 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610. We have 630 so far. So we're gonna hit 700 in here because I overstuffed, and we still have one more week. So next week we will complete section 7. And I will tell you, nobody told me how daunting this savings challenge is. It is a great savings challenge to test your discipline if that is something you want to do, because especially if you get the same one that I have, it seems like you are on certain sections for a while because the denominations are greater, 1, and 2, it depends on how much you want to save. Like I do 1 envelope per video. That's how I started. Obviously, as the denominations get smaller, my goal is to do multiple envelopes per video. But for me, I like to do it in descending order, so start with the largest, end with the smallest, versus ascending order where you start with the smallest and go your way up. So that's just for me. Everybody has a different process. Please find the process that works for you. I say that so much in these videos because what works for me may not work for you. I really love to knock off the larger, more difficult things first, because then when I get to the smaller things, I feel like I can handle it. Also, just the way in which it's working out, right? As we're getting closer to Christmas, denominations that I need to put into the savings challenge are getting smaller, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to save a lot for this as well as save a lot for Christmas, because before I decided I wanted to save 15K, I wanted to save 5K. But the reason I'm not counting this is because I'm putting this 5K in my Roth IRA, and then this is going to go into my HSA. So my 10 and 5K are going in my HSA, and then my 5,000 that you get from the 100 envelopes savings challenge is going to go in my Roth IRA, just to fully fund that for the end of the year. Obviously there's more that I need to put in there, but this is a larger lump sum, and it makes it a little bit more feasible for me. So again, that's just what I want to reiterate. Now, we're going to hop into this 5K savings challenge. Shout out to the aesthetic dollar. Also, I film in front of my window, like I said. So if you hear like the barking and the cars going by, that just comes with the territory. It is much more lively, I will say, today. Usually it's a little bit more quiet in my neighborhood. Like, yeah, you'll get a car driving here and there, but today, whoever put their dog out, that dog is talking, girl. And I don't know if they're talking to, their friends or what. Okay, so October, we're going to do the first 2 weeks because, like I said, I'm going to be gone one of these weeks. So I want to really knock these things out. So this is 175 that we're going to put in here. So 175 is going in for the month of October for the first 2 weeks in that 5K savings challenge. And then we're going to do the same thing for the 10K, where we're going to do the first 2 weeks as well. This savings challenge is also from the aesthetic dollar. When you buy the savings challenge, if you would like it, it only comes with the trackers. I got both the envelopes and the binders on my own. The binders are from Etsy. The envelopes are from Amazon. Excuse me. I keep smacking y'all around. So for the month of October, for the 10K, we're going to do the first 2 weeks, which will be $350. Oh, no, I'm putting that back. Which should be right here. 1, 2, 3, 50. You guys, it's so crazy for me to think that we're already in the first week of October. Like, where is the year going? Hello? But y'all, that is gonna bring us to the very end of this beautiful video. I always enjoy recording these videos and watching and getting to share my journey with y'all. But I yapped a lot in the beginning, so I'm gonna try not to yap as much at the end. No promises. Y'all know I'm a talker. But what I'm gonna say is what I say every single video. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. Find a system that works for you, and do not let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. Because one thing I am really starting to understand is, if you want results that regular people don't have, you have to do things that regular people don't do, right? And having discipline with your money is something that is so taboo for this generation. Like, people just like to spend in my generation. And I'm like, oh, so you're not thinking about future you at all. No judgment, because do I know everything that's going on with him? No, but I can make a couple of inferences from the spending habits and the things that I'm told, right? Now, with that being said, you are here today, which proves that you want to get better with your money, right? But it's going to take a step-by-step process. Rome was not built in a day. Please just give yourself some grace and trust that by you just being willing to get started, you are already ahead of most of the people in the world on this curve in your age group. I don't know, whatever little phrase works for you, you're doing great. Now, just figure out this system, whether you're saving 1, 10, 5, 20, and just be consistent. That's literally the name of the game. Consistency, consistency, consistency. I am living proof. I just finished last week my health insurance envelope that I had been stuffing since the beginning of this year, right? But because I turned 26 and there's going to be a little lapse in coverage, I have money aside just in case something goes awry. By the grace of God, nothing will go awry. But even if it does, I'm prepared. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. But y'all know that. I love y'all so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.